se tait. C'est l'autre que je préfère. Il n'a rien dit, mais il m'appelait. Je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Et si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si sourire, l'un parle bien, l'autre se tait. C'est l'autre que je préfère, il n'a rien dit, mais il m'appelait. Je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Et si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Et si je t'aime, prends garde à toi.
My name is Rachel Kofsky. I'm VP International Senior Specialist of Handbags and Accessories at Christie's. For 100 years, Gucci has been synonymous with heritage, craftsmanship, and innovation. Now, Gucci has opened Vault, an experimental online space where visitors can acquire precious, vintage objects imbued with the rich history of the house. I am delighted to share some fascinating elements from the story of Gucci, conveyed through signature symbols, motifs, and styles. Lift Boy sign. The story of Gucci begins with the tale of Guccio Gucci, who moved from Florence to London at the age of 16. Working as a lift boy at the Savoy Hotel, Guccio was inspired by the luxurious luggage of the sophisticated travelers there and dreamed of creating such magnificent pieces one day. In 1921, he opened his first shop in Florence, combining Tuscan craftsmanship with the refined taste of English aristocrats. Based on the label, we can date this waxed fabric shirt bag to the 1930s. The label features a lift boy holding 2 pieces of luggage, a proud reference to Guccio's former occupation. The Rinascimento motif. Pattern and repetition have always been important elements in the Gucci universe. The 1950s saw the creation of the Gucci Rinascimento motif, or Gucci Renaissance. The name and inspiration come from 16th century frescoes that have roots in Roman painting. This suitcase is reinforced with metal joists and is articulated with stitched leather, making it both aesthetic and functional. The stickers at the exterior recall the far-flung locations to which the suitcases journeyed. The Leonardo print. This beautiful suitcase is printed and hand-painted, and the flat knot and pomegranate ornamentation recalls 15th and 16th century velvets. GG monogram. The double G initials appeared in the house's collections at the end of the 1960s in homage to founder Guccio Gucci and became a distinctive motif of the brand. This example is a 1960s fabric hat box, a piece of luggage created for jet-setters of the time. Bombay effect. The distinctive domed and polished effect of this 1970s Lycée crocodile bag is the result of very specialized craftsmanship techniques that have been passed down to Gucci artisans today and is known as the Bombay effect. In the house's Florentine workshop, Gucci bags were assembled by hand by one craftsman. The process could involve up to 10 hours and 100 pieces. The hardware is made of 1 gold micron obtained in a 24-karat gold salt bath. The use of gold is also a hallmark of the Gucci universe. Leather suitcase. This very rare late 1930s suitcase is crafted from one of the first materials used by Gucci. The cuoio grasso leather was first used for tack and saddles. The expert method results in a soft, smooth, and flexible leather with an extraordinary resistance to scratches. The finished product is distinctively Gucci. Jackie bag. This model was first seen in 1961 and is now referred to as the Jackie 1961. It is crafted from brown suede with the iconic green, red, green fabric web stripe. This original model is available on Gucci Vault and provides a unique opportunity to acquire a piece of fashion history. The bamboo bag. The house's Florentine artisans found that by burning cane sticks by hand over an open fire, they could mold the lightweight and durable bamboo into a curvilinear shape, perfect for the top handle of a bag. This model, code 0633, was created in 1947 and features a bamboo turn-lock closure. This exemplar from the vault is an original model from the 1960s that has been updated by the house with a 2-tone woven leather strap, making this piece truly one of a kind. Clutch with interlocking G hardware. Gucci in the 1970s immediately conjures visions of the disco era. The bag was first seen in the Artisan's Notebook from 1969 to 73. Vault offers collectors the opportunity to acquire this covetable 1970s clutch in a brown suede square GG motif. The number 33 is stamped in the interior, identifying the craftsman who made the bag. Horsebit. Harking back to Gucci's equestrian-inspired heritage, the double ring and bar horsebit hardware is an icon that has endured through the decades. First appearing in 1953, the horsebit traveled from loafer to handbag, and to this day represents one of the most recognizable symbols in luxury. This handbag is the precursor to the house's beloved Gucci Horsebit 1955 line. In the year of its centennial, Gucci has opened Vault, giving collectors and enthusiasts alike the opportunity to acquire a piece of the house's history. The online concept store and the precious objects it holds are a testament to the importance that Gucci places on its archive and archival elements and their ability to captivate decade after decade.
Airbus Unmanned Traffic Management aims to shape the future skies. It architects air traffic solutions that support the autonomous and digital operations of unmanned aerial systems in the lower part of our airspace. In the very near future, we will see not hundreds but thousands of aircraft populating our urban skies, including drones, helicopters, and even air taxis. To safely manage all these aircraft, our joint airspace will need a scalable approach to air traffic management. Airbus UTM builds solutions that address this challenge and complement current air traffic management systems essential for safeguarding our lower airspace. For robust command and control, all unmanned vehicles must be connected continuously. Our challenge today is that connectivity depends largely on one network provider. also known as one single point of entry, which comes at a higher risk of failure. The risk of failure increases as unmanned vehicles will typically operate in close proximity to the ground and around buildings, which may cause the signal to be disrupted and lost. In addition, current mobile networks are not optimized for unmanned vehicles. One of the solutions, architected for this complex landscape, is a software system called Motley Gateway. Motley Gateway operates on a robust algorithm, building low-latency communication for indisruptible transmission of data payloads. So how does it work? By leveraging 2 or more service providers, Motley Gateway removes the dependency on one single provider, eliminating the risk of single point of failure in UTM communication. This more is more principle purposely creates overlapping capacity and enables the vehicles to roam for the best and most stable network, harnessing mission-critical communication. This technology is considered a stepping stone brick for UTM and air traffic management. The push is now to mature and scale the Motley Gateway algorithm for use across the vehicle spectrum, integrating drones, helicopters, aircraft, and air taxis into its scope, future-proofing connectivity for command and control as the foundation of a safe urban airspace.
New Bethesda is like the spiritual home of free thinkers. It's a sort of vast landscape that's almost biblical in magnitude. The harshness of it makes you a much more thoughtful and spiritual person. It's almost an oasis for people who are innovative in their thinking. Because to survive on such a land means you have to be stronger. You have to look for answers in non-traditional ways. This seems to be a place that is a magnet for people who want to express themselves and makes it a visually interesting place to be as a photographer. To my friends in America, if they wanted to find an area that was quirky, warm, creative, and in the middle of a fantastic land, I would say come to New Bethesda, because that's where they would find it all together in one small, wonderful place.
April 2nd, 2005. Pope John Paul II dies at his apartment in the Vatican at age 84. He led the Roman Catholic Church for 26 years and helped topple communism in Eastern Europe.
May Christ give you his grace and his peace, overturning the barriers of division and making all things one in him.
1917. In Washington, President Woodrow Wilson asks Congress to declare war on Germany. Wilson says the world must be made safe for democracy. The U.S. enters World War I days later. 1513. Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon lands in Florida during his search for the mythical Fountain of Youth. 1982. In the South Atlantic, troops from Argentina seize the disputed Falkland Islands from Britain. British forces retake the islands from Argentina by the following June. And 1805. Storyteller Hans Christian Andersen is born in Denmark. Among his fairy tales, The Ugly Duckling, The Emperor's New Clothes, and The Princess and the Pea. Today in History, April 2nd. Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,